Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War Carthage campaign episode the 94th with me, Squawker. And when we left off, once more, it's very up and down. That is basically the theme of this weekend's Total War. We managed to take out 2 enemy armies, one in Narbo Martyrs, though another one's come back for second helpings, and one near Thapsus, and I just belched. That is very disgusting of me, excuse me. We did defeat an army over here, but it came at heavy losses. We lost a unit of elephants, and we basically, well, we just failed. So, yeah, it's not going too well in Tingi. However, I have sent for reinforcements, and I am also training reinforcements and so on and so forth. But Placus Petilius is on his way to attack me, and yeah, that's not really going too well. Cirta is under siege, and it is at the point where I am basically unable to rescue it. I can't really risk having troops leave Thapsus because of Thapsus' public order, and Tingi is just now under consistent attack. It's very weak, it just keeps getting knockered and knackered, so it's basically been a negative chain of events that has led up to a situation where we're looking down a shotgun barrel of losing Cirta. However, every cloud does have its silver lining. I've been requesting additional troops in Parma in order for a swift retaking, which we are going to try and work towards, and also it seems that Carthage has been left somewhat undefended. So, with a little bit of strategy and a little bit of walking over there and knocking the stuff in out of the garrison, I think we could help ourselves to, you know, our rightful capital. So, yeah, it's looking like an exchange of cities. We lose one, but we gain one back. And then I gain the other one back anyway, because screw the enemy. So I'm actually going to redeploy my spy, because since we have a general readout of what the enemy's like over there, I don't really need my spy up there at the second. I mean, it's all well and good for taking out the gates, actually, but I'd rather have my spy make his way down to Thapsus, but for some reason I don't have a chance of going in there. I assume it's because he just can't go there. Or you never know, the city might somehow be under siege from Egypt, but last time I checked, Egypt is not at war with anyone, or at least they're not at war with us just yet. Right now, Egypt's just doing its own thing, and that's kind of how I prefer to say it. Even delays my hand in actually taking Lepsis Magna, because conflict with the Egyptians is not one thing I want. I mean, we get on with the Egyptians, but I don't trust them either. They could turn on me any time, and, well, when they do, I think then we're absolutely done for. Because right now I'm in no position to defend myself against an Egyptian invasion, especially when Egypt is so strong. I mean, they rule all of the Middle East. I mean, Armenia is now just Armenia's just now their vassal as well. So basically, Egypt could go in one of 3 directions. Either attack me and the Brutii in Africa, where we'd probably both lose, and then Egypt just wins. Or they'll cross over into Greece and start their war in the Mediterranean there. Or they'll go north, wipe out the Scythians, and then just basically march in through Eastern Europe. Whichever way it goes, it's not looking good for us if Egypt decides to get aggressive. So for now, let us just not annoy them. But what we should be doing is we should be wiping out the enemy. So wipe out the enemy we shall. So before we end this turn, we do have a few things to do. One of which is, in fact, dealing with the Julii, because another Julii army has rocked up. So I'm going to take it out, because I'm just not entertaining them in my territory anymore. This is what was left from one of their earlier sieges. So at least the Julii just sending their armies in nice little manageable dribs and drabs. Still have very little chance of infiltrating these towns, by the way. And I am still deciding whether or not it's worth going north or south. What I understand, though, from my study of cartography so far, though, is that the only Julii territory in Gaul, in fact, is Alicia and Lugdunum, though. So I'm thinking I want to save Massilia till last, in a way, just because of the Alps. And in fact, this is basically a direct access into Italy. But I do want to take Lemonium and Condate Redonum. And then I think what we'll do is, the order of territories we're going to take here, or, you know, the order I have in my head, unless something goes wrong, is we're going to deal with Lemonium first, because I have an army on its way. Right now it is over here, but, you know, they're making their way over. And then we'll deal with Condate Redonum, and that's Gaul gone. And then we'll go Alicia, Lugdunum, Massilia. Then what we're going to do is we're going to build up, hold out. Then we've got, you know, we've got the enemy basically done, you know, we've got them scuppered over here. build up forts, block off the Alps, and then we've got this, you know, we've basically got a nice chunk of Western Europe under our control, and the Julii weakened a bit. And then, you know, once we're secure here, I can funnel additional troops into my war efforts in Africa, and then we'll start taking down the Romans. Take Western Europe and Africa, take Sicily, take Italy. We'll leave Rome till last, though. The jewel in the crown. Got to save the best till last. Although, then again, we do have a campaign in Eastern Europe to wage against the Julii anyway. We are expanding this way as well, so... But that's for another day. For now, my efforts are on Africa and the Julii. So, yeah. Before we do anything else, let us deal with Captain Asinius. Let us take out what is left of his army and just get rid of him once and for all. So, units, get out there, take him out, have some fun at doing it as well. And he is going to fight, by the way. Luckily, it's just going to be a field battle since he didn't sally forth. So, we've pretty much got the advantage here. It is a strength ratio of 3-2 in my favour. I outnumber him by basically about 3 times as many men. Only units to worry about are the light auxilia, just because they have the ability to ruin the lives of my elephants. But then again, I have artillery. So I might just make this an artillery fight. But, oh well, conquered we conquer, says Plautus.
We did not seek war. We are lovers of peace and prosperity. But now we are facing a battle. We will not stop until our foes lie dead on the field. So, let your battle cries ring out clear and loud. Death! Death and glory!
Right. Death, glory, whatever it is. Let's just kill the enemy. So, as you can see, we're basically in the bottom of a basin here as well, which is a bit weird. But, yeah. And it's going to deploy someone on those hills. There's a big gravelly mountain over there, by the way. We'll call it the gravel mountain or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, the height advantage may go to the enemy, but whatever. Elephants, you be at the back, by the way. I won't bring them in until I'm done with the artillery. It's going to be... I mean, from now on, if we have a combined elephant artillery attack force, it's going to go artillery first, then we'll let the elephants do their thing. But the artillery always comes first because the artillery can pack a serious punch from a distance. So, and also the artillery could berserk the elephants, whereas elephants aren't just going to go and make all these guys die unless the elephants berserk. But whatever. We know what we're doing. Let's just hope these elephants are better than the ones I used in my last battle against the Brutii, where they just berserked for no good reason because they just really wanted to annoy me. Yeah, it's not going well down there, but oh well. Right. First things first. Iberians. Right, let's just make our line. So Iberians will be the second line as usual. And we will have barbarians marching at the front because they can take the pillar fire and blah 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 blah. So there we go. You guys are lined up. I'm ready to go. Slingers. I don't have any in this army actually, do I? No. Well, I have a Balearic one. So Balearics, you go here. The enemy just does have light auxilia, but they are lacking in artillery and archer auxilia, so that's good for us. So don't need to be too fussy on our formations. We, in fact, don't even have any enemy cavalry to worry about. So spearmen aren't really going to be too useful in this battle today. So I'll just have them on the rear as a reserve today. Sacred Band, you're going to be in the middle. Let's just try and get you into the optimal length. Yep, there we go. I got one unit in the optimal length. I'll put you into a block of 3 as well, lads. There we go. Right, so there we go. 2 units of Sacred Band there. So let's get those guys ready to go. And then cavalry, we'll split you in 2. So 2 units of long shield cavalry on one angle. And I'm sorry, one of my hairs just fell off my head and went up my nose, and it's really, really frustrating. Cavalry, you go over there. There we go. And then skirmishers, you bring up the rear in this army. So there we go. So there's our army. That should be enough to take out the enemy. But really what we're going to be doing is we're going to wear them down with our artillery first because, well, that's how I like to do it. So let's just get this one over and done with, or on the road, or however you want to say it. Let's just do it. Okay, artillery, fire at will. If you can fire at all. Looks like the enemy's moving in towards us anyway, so you guys should have an easy time. So I want you to target wherever they may be, those lovely Praetorian cohorts. Barbarians, let us begin to turn them face. So barbarians, we'll make our line here. So barbarians, make your way here. Don't want to be too close. I don't want my slingers getting in range. want to focus on just using my artillery first, right? Iberians, make your way up there. Sacred Band, make your way up. And Slingers, I want you here. And then Elephants, I'm going to keep them out just for a minute. Would like to see that the Light Auxiliary are gone, just because our Elephants are in a bit short supply. I don't want to lose any more at this second. But Cavalry, if you want to start moving as well. Artillery is about to make its first fire now. Enemy is just adjusting their formation, but whether this artillery hits its mark, it doesn't kill any of our own men as well. That will be the ultimate disaster. Right, go on, men. Hopefully they are targeting the Praetorian cohort, wherever they may be. They're at the back right now. No, are there even any? No, there's the Praetorian cohorts. Right. Just prepare. Just ready yourselves, men. Right, enemies sending out a small welcoming party. Right, mercenaries, hold your line there. Keep you in guard formation as well. Other mercenaries, where are you? Speed yourselves up, because the enemy's coming forward. They want a scrap. Didn't quite hit them that time as well either. Right, guys, pop your war cry now. Get hyped. Get hyped. Right, you guys hype up as well. If they want to fight, they'll get a fight. Alright, you guys absorb that pilum fire. This is what you do. Ooh, bit painful there. It's okay. You guys will hold out. Right, Slingers, get on my flank and do some good stuff from there. Enemies moving in. Right, artillery, continue to target. Just target their rear lines. Do not target anything on the frontal lines. Right, skirmishers, let's get you moving up as well. And let us also bring forward the Libyan spears, just in case we need them. Enemy isn't quite retreating yet, but they are pulling some of their units back, so they're not all fully committed yet. So we'll just bring these barbarian mercenaries in to just provide some additional support. I'll keep the Libyans here right now. I'm not going to bring them in just yet. Just wanting these guys to run away, actually, but no. Come on, guys. Don't lose heart just yet. These guys, I think these guys are routing. They're not routing, I don't know. They're just going weird on us. Guys, why are you going over there? Oh, right. These guys have just kind of gone into a bit of a frenzy, as it would seem. Right, Iberians, you provide some... Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. Oh, wow. You guys fight to Iberian infantries? You're losers. Right. Mercenaries, try and get it back together right now, because right now you're being very disorganized, and it's costing us time. Yet somehow the enemy is routing. Right, this is very, very precarious. Right. Artillery. Don't know. You're getting very, very far frontal. Right, artillery. Going to hold you off for now. Right. Balearic slinger up. They're retreating, that's why. Right, that's why they're not committing. Right. Enemy is in retreat. Come on, guys. Cavalry, get going. The enemy's running. Should have detected it a while ago, really, but should have realised why they were so half-hearted. But then again, I was just trying to like disguise it by being somewhat fully-hearted. Oh well. Just wipe them out now. Hopefully this will be the last time Captain Asinius turns up there. I mean, last time he was well, look. Just take them all out now. I'm getting sick of these guys just turning up every now and then. This time, I want them all gone, and gone for good. Well, that's not going to happen, really. In an ideal world, it would, but right now, they've got away for now. And these guys are going down. Yeah, we can take them out. Go on. Before they let loose their pilums, which shouldn't really count because, you know, they've barely got any room to throw them, but whatever. Go on, finish them off. Guys, you turn in and wipe out those legionary cohorts, by the way. You guys, come on, we need to speed it up now. Come on. Still, I did take a few casualties there with my barbarian mercenaries, but those are always acceptable casualties. I'm sure I can hire more of them anyway. Still got a full roster of troops to use. Good kills there, guys. Right. Keep moving forwards. Take out those Samnite gladiators. Come on. Double time it. Come on, double time it. They've got away for now. The Julii run away again. Still, if this is how the Julii play it, if it just keeps sending me these little weak little patrolling armies, we'll be able to hold our line for now. But it won't be long until they send out an actual proper army with family members and a lot. But then again, the longer the Julii send these weaker armies, the more time it gives me to build my troops up. Finish them all off, lads. Kill the gladiators. They weren't very good at their jobs anyway. See that they're all gone.
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
Very good job, guys. Oh, look there's Naba Martis again. Still, not a bad little warm-up battle. Enemy got wiped out, and they will run away once more. Still, keeping my territory clean and free of Roman influence. So you guys can run away again, and I'll deal with you later. Ah, you are pathetic, aren't you, Julii? You really are, but fine. You just keep on sending your weak little armies. Soon I'll be taking out your weak little cities. Okay. We train our men, and then we will do... Oh, we have actually a new recruitment slot to use, don't we? Not really sure what to use it on. Should be something good though. Just because about, you know, I'll get an additional unit of slingers. We could always use more slingers. But also we'll do some construction here while we have the opportunity. Let us improve our roads so we can. So if we do send for reinforcements, they will arrive in much better time than they are arriving right now. Captain Abidus. Oh wait, I've got Sacred Band inbound. Right, you know what? Don't bother training those slingers. I've got Sacred Band inbound. Right, Captain Abidus, you know where you're going. So you get yourself up there and get ready. Right to you. So I've got more units inbound to Oscar now. So they're all cool and ready to go. I might send them to Condate Redonum actually. Right, but yeah. Situation in Europe right now is holding okay. A lot of Julii to deal with, but at the same time, we'll see how it goes. We'll monitor them. We'll take them as they come. Once we've got these two territories subdued, we can begin focusing our offensive onto the Julii. Yeah, down here, what we're doing right now is we have prepared a big retraining thing. So we're doing that, and we're also recruiting some additional elephants. I'm going to send down Vettius Volubis though to help out in the area. But then again, actually, Vettius may have better uses elsewhere now. I don't know. Nah, I'm going to send him down anyway for the retaking of Cirta. Admiral Mytones is in the area as well, but we've got to deal with this Admiral Luca, who just does not go away. Once he's down there, though, we're going to bring some additional Sacred Band to Tingi, because additional Sacred Band are always very useful and always needed, really. And we're also recruiting a bunch of slingers here as well. This is really more of a shit post here, just because we're trying our best to, you know, just deal with the annoying issues we have here, which is mainly coming in the form of we're just having a public order go to shit because Akbar the Gambler just can't replace Briareus for cunning. Yeah, we've gone from having really good family members to really terrible ones, but hey, we still got Caleas the Conqueror at least, who I hope to God he does not get killed by an assassin, otherwise I'm gonna be really pissed off. You've got a good, like, oh by the way, this guy's famously courageous now as well, which gives us a bonus to our morale. Yeah, Caleas really is shaping up to be a top lad. I mean, he's bloody, he's a punisher, he's publicly loyal, he's sharp, he's a good defender. He is suspicious as well, which actually gives him additional personal security, security conscious. We are wary that the enemy is doing it, and there's also a faction there, so yep. He's overloaded his lovely faction. I mean, his personal security. So we're very good in that department. We also have a Roman turncoat in this in our retinue as well, which actually gives us additional command when fighting Romans. So we don't fall short against the Romans with Caleas now. No, we do not, sir. But I do need to send out, like, basically a squad of Poenis and other things to take Carthage. I can't send a governor over, unfortunately, but even a short-term capture of Carthage would bring major disruption to the Brutii, so even if we can achieve that, that's going to be useful. But then again, I could send for additional troops from Caralis, which Caralis is currently now working on improving its ability to produce and do really cool things for us. Anyway, we are pretty much at the end of his term. We still have 4,000 denarii left to spend though, because we did get a nice windfall from the Brutii. However, our troop numbers here are getting even worse, but honestly, I just don't have a lot to do here. The enemy army is way too tough, and my army just cannot beat it. End of story, really. I mean, I could try and sally forth again. The only thing is, it's just a morale issue we have with this army. Our morale is just so bad here because of the lack of a good commander, really. So, and really, it's the lack of quality troops. I mean, we lack good infantry in this army, which is what is stopping me from sallying forth. We're gonna hold the city, and we're just gonna have to hold out. I mean, if we could defend Tingi from this army, then maybe then I can actually send some actual reinforcements over, and Parma is also working diligently to provide reinforcements to help out. Parma as well, you need to improve your ability to produce units, so I want you to work on cavalry stables as well, so we can work on getting some long shield cavalry, which would be useful for us. Abridus is nearby now. I think that is pretty much it though. I still have 2,000 denarii left to spend, so I have any towns that are construction but aren't doing anything. Numantia, do you have anything to build? No, you don't. Tingy, I probably can't afford anything from Tingy, I assume. Actually, no, I can build a bazaar. We'll get a bazaar up. We need the money. Anyway, that's it for this turn. We are going to go to the next turn now, and we'll see what happens, see what the enemy is up to. So, let's go. Okay, so no attacks have come in, but Cordoba continues to suffering from rioting, which is always bloody brilliant. Right, and we also lost the well, we didn't lose the Temple of Baal, but it got damaged. Still, public order is getting close to the ideal level now, so the public are getting it out of their system at least. And looks like the Brutii are not very interested in advancing their attack either. That's annoying. Right, but anyway, I'd run my turn is while we're here. Can you sink Admiral Luca once and for all? Thank God, right, he's gone. Okay, make your way to the docks and you will make your pickup, because yeah, I need Vetius Volubis and his men to get a shift on, so you lot get yourselves down and we'll get moving. Meanwhile over here where the public order remains terrible because, well, screw me. Begin recruiting additional did we lose the archery range now or did I don't know, right. Look, recruit additional town militia, just all the town militia in the world basically. Just keep recruiting. You are such an awful governor, by the way, Akbar. Seriously, what is wrong with you? Well, you're financially irregular because you're a gambler. You're plain. You got a terrible manner, but you you despise Romans. That's good. Oh, and you're ruled by luck as well. So yeah, which means we have a massive penalty on trade income, and he's also easier to bribe. He's bad at assessing. He's drunk. He's cheap, which is actually increasing our squalor as well. He also claims to be a superior trader, but to be honest, I don't bother him. He also says he's a philosopher, but that's stupid. The only philosophy he's interested in is how to make more money and gamble. But at least he's untouched by fear. He claims to be an engineer, but I don't believe that. He's also reverent. You just like to have all the traits in the world, don't you? You'd like to be very inconsistent. I think that's why people hate you. Scalabs as well is continuing to suffer through public order issues, so recruit another 5 million town militia just to try and help us out. There we go, we got it out of the system at least, right. End of turn report, by the way. Not good profits, probably because I'm recruiting about 1 million town militia at the minute just to deal with these public order issues. But on the upside, Asturica has expanded, so let's expand Asturica. Make it into a nice little economic powerhouse. So well done, Asturica, by the way. Very well done. Agent found, by the way. A Julii spy was found in Narbo Martis, and as well as several Julii armies. Where is my assassin at? Where is he? Oh, he's there. He's hiding, right? Assassin ready. Do you feel like killing a Julii spy today? Because it would be very, very useful. Oh, wait, you're bad at your job, aren't you? Still, right. Well, practice on another captain, then. Thank you. Still a lot of. It's like a buffet of things to kill here. Right, you were successful, but you didn't get any traits, so screw you. Abydos, by the way, make your way in. As for you, Burhus, we don't need the additional skirmishes here for now. You can just sit in the fort and wait for something to do. Construction report, by the way. Thapsus has some public baths, and Cordoba repaired its barracks. So Thapsus's public order is actually now becoming quite favourable. So I'm very happy about where this is going, and I do want to deploy now my squad, but also, upgrading the walls is actually quite tempting just because of the frequency of Brutii attacks. Large Temple of Tanit as well, but... what would be the public order penalty right now for wiping out our temple? Where are we at? It's only a regular temple right now, so... But I really do want to switch to Baal here, just because of our situation. Baal's going to be the better option, just so we have access to Sacred Band again. Oh, I don't like doing this, but... Right, take it out. Alright, we didn't suffer too much. Change our worship to Baal. Begin making progress towards our Sacred Band recruitment here. Speaking of Sacred Band, we did recruit an additional unit of him in Cordoba. Parma now also has some Libyan spears. Thapsus, some Paweni infantry. Caleas has retrained its arm. Yeah, you know what? You know the deal from here on out. Right. Let's see what we could do this turn then. Right now, I don't even know where the Scipii are, by the way, which is a little bit of a threat. That navy's wandered off, and it could be anywhere. Bodmulkar, can you just do some quick reconnaissance? Right, well, I can't see him here, so I assume he's not around right now. I really do need to do more reconnaissance, but yeah. For now, I'll assume the Scipii are nowhere to be seen. Admiral Herius is in the region, by the way, but right now he isn't really much of a threat. Right. Thapsus, we're going on the offensive. We're taking Carthage. Or at least I hope we are. The garrison's increased to 2 units. That's a bit of annoyance, but right.
Mighty General.
I'm tempted to take Caleas himself, actually, because he doesn't really have much of a... I don't think he actually has much of an effect on the public order here, actually. He brings actually quite a lot of influence. Oh, dear. By the way, our corruption's going down, apparently. Yeah, this is an issue, because I do want to go for Thapsus, but... Maybe... Alright, Caleas himself might not be leading this attack, but... I will basically take all my Pawenis, because I like to take my good infantry. You will take the Sacred Band cavalry as well, and you will take the elephants. Right now, there's a low Brutii presence, so we can live without these units for a turn or two. So, you will take this good infantry, you will take the Balearic slingers, and you will take... I feel like we need some more infantry. Right. Take a unit of Libyan spears as well. You will take these units. Take a unit of Iberians as well. Take these units and take... Oh, you know what? I need to send someone... Right. Numidian mercenaries, can you go do some scouting first? Because you guys are useless to me still. Find out what the enemy's like over there. See what you can do. What do we know? There's a unit of urban cohorts to deal with. Can you get a bit closer? Right, so there's urban cohorts, a general. So there's just one mystery unit, so... Right, you know what? We can take them. Sorry about leaving you out there, Captain Hiram, by the way. I have kind of stranded you, but it's for the greater good. Right, you lot, I want you to go and link up with Captain Hiram, who has done some nice reconnaissance for you. Leave a Sacred Band behind, by the way. Link up with him, and you lot should be capable of taking out the enemy army. So link up with Hiram and go for it. Now, it has come at the cost of nuking the public order in this area, but luckily the effect isn't too bad. So I will authorise the recruitment of additional elephants. You know, go for the big elephants, by the way, and an additional unit of Sacred Band cavalry, and then just even more Pawenis. Just keep stacking them on there. Hasn't really done us too much good. It's okay, because we'll have a temple next turn anyway, so we're okay. We'll weather the storm. The gain is going to be greater than the loss. Oh, whatever. Right. Guys, Hiram, time to launch the Gambit. Engage Captain Secundus, and then lay siege to the city. Except that Pertinax can't resist the fight, so he's coming out to say hello. That's good. And, alright, the mystery unit was Triarii. Ooh. Right. The urban cohorts are going to be a bit of a prickly customer to deal with, but play our cards right and we'll kill them off. So, going to be a slightly tough fight. It's actually a 1-to-1 ratio. Numbers are slightly in my favour, so let's see if my little gamble works. Basically rolling the dice and see if they work. Generally, management of the army is the same as management of a few. It's organisation.
Today is a day for...
Sorry, dude, but you're a captain, so technically you don't get to make speeches. Anyway, There lies Carthage, by the way. I can see from here it's been bastardized and Romanized and abused and ugh. Still, today we take it back. Today we regain our capital, our home. My little strike force has made their way out. You guys are a very special army to me. You're the retakers of Carthage, the ones who are coming home. And I said I would send a sacred band here as a special honour. So you guys will be the ones who will march through the gates and take our home back. We'll wipe out all Brutii resistance here and now. Sacred band, you will lead from the front. Or you will sort of lead from the front. So if you would like to get yourselves organised into lines of 3, there we go. Right. Hoplites, you will lead forward. You guys are unfortunately today's fodder, because I haven't really brought anything better. I probably could have really brought some Libyan spears actually, but yeah, oh well. By the way, slingers, you know what you're doing. Elephants, there are no anti-elephant units in this battle. I mean, alright, there are the Triarii who will be a thorn, but we can deal with them. Mercenaries, by the way, you can get around and do some chaos. Cavalry, you go there, and then other cavalry, you go there. Right. Guys, we've got to get in fast, we've got to get in quick, and we've got to get those kills. Reinforcements will be coming from this direction, by the way. There they are. Right.
The enemy have brought up more men. Send them to the afterlife.
Slingers, focus your fire on that Triarii. Hoplites, you begin moving forward. We don't have long until the enemy arrives, but the elephants should be capable of dealing with him anyway. I will leave you 1 unit of Poeni infantry to keep an eye on his progress, or I will just watch his progress manually. I mean, that would be the best option. Okay, mercenaries, I want you to make your way over there, form a Cantabrian circle, and I would rather, actually, you know what? He's on the move, so you know what? Numidians, go and give the general some disruption. Go and disrupt Pertinax. See that his arrival to the battle is delayed. Right. Slingers are beginning to launch their attack, by the way. Hoplites, freeze. Slingers, I want you to get forward a little bit because I don't want you killing my own men. You know, I know what you guys can get like, so come on. Get forward a little bit. Don't want to wipe out all my own men in one go. Right. You all in front? Good. Target the Triarii, take them out. Poenis, begin your advance forward a little bit. I want you in position. I want you ready to just wipe the enemy out. Elephants, by the way, you will be taking out the reinforcements. So elephants, I want you going this way. I know you'll be better off taking out the urban cohorts this time around, but I want this army has to be wiped out, and elephants are good at doing that. Long shields, you go provide some assistance as well. Sacred Band cavalry, you're dealing with the urban cohorts. Begin your advance forward. Right. Slingers, how are we doing against those Triarii? Are we taking them out? Did see their numbers just drop a little bit there. Not killing loads of them, but hey, progress is progress. Get at least 1 killer volley at least. That's what I like to see. Wouldn't be happening if I was shooting the urban cohorts. Oh, 2 kills. Oh, 3 kills this volley actually. Right, keep it up, lads. Still got plenty of stones to come. Right. By the way, Numidians, let's speed it up. The quicker you get there, the more delay you can cause. So, get in there. Form a Cantabrian circle if you want. Just do whatever you see necessary to slow down Asinius' approach. Right. Keep this one up, lads. Keep this one up. The gambit's going to pay off now. Right, they're losing more numbers. This is going well. But right, looks like he's moving back, which is okay for me because, you know, putting you back to a slinger once more is a very intelligent move to make. Right. Mercenaries, keep away from the enemy. You guys know what to do. Right. Duck, weave, dive. Just keep on skirmishing. Just keep the enemy distracted and just keep those javelins flying. The more you get in the enemy, the better you do. Right. Keep it up, lads. Just keep skirmishing. Pretty much leave you guys on autopilot anyway. Oh dear. Looks like some of Brutii I learned how to predict where I'm going as well. Very clever people. Right. That's probably giving the Brutii more credit than they deserve. Right. Keep them on the run around, lads. See if we can bring down their stamina. Right. Meanwhile, looks like the Triarii have spotted my cavalry. Right. Cavalry. Get moving. Don't want you dying to Triarii. Balearic slingers, keep killing the Triarii. their numbers keep going down, and that's what I like to see. And the enemy's getting very confused as well. That's even better. Right. Elephants, get moving, by the way. He could break and run whenever he wants, so I want to be aware of that as well. Bring the long shield cavalry in as well. Long shield cavalry, get in there and disrupt them. Their numbers aren't too good as well either, so that's good for us. Right, meanwhile over here, the enemy is just chasing our Sacred Band cavalry around. That's okay. Just be careful with them. Just don't want to get them involved in the battle too early. Slingers running low on ammo as well. That's not brilliant, but we've got those Triarii numbers down quite a bit now as well. By the way, form a wedge, guys. We're going to do our big charge soon. But for now, just keep your distance. Right. They've seen those elephants, by the way. Elephants, get moving. Poennies, move to intercept. Slingers, get another volley in them. Right, good volley. Right. Focus fire on the urban cohorts now. Sacred Band, keep moving. They won't catch the elephants in time, by the way. Right. Sacred Band, you're getting engaged. Right. Other Poennies who aren't moving, I want you to move up now. Those Sacred Band cavalry aren't going to last against the urban cohorts. They're good, but they're not going to last forever. Slingers, cease fire. Call it a day now. Right. Sacred Band cavalry, get yourselves out of there. You're good, but you're only like cavalry still. Don't overestimate yourselves. He's running as well. He's just realised what I'm up to. He knows I've gone in for the siege. Right. Elephants, wipe out these early legionaries. We may lose him, but fine. I can still take Carthage. Just see that they're gone for now. Elephants, by the way, are shaken, but they're okay. Numidians, get in there and provide some additional support. Right. Sacred Band cavalry, you've done good so far. Triarii are after you though. Right, move in and get into those urban cohorts again. Avoid the Triarii at all costs though.
Enemy cowards, run! Drive them from the battlefield!
Right, they're dealt with. Finish off those legionaries and then do what you need to do. Long shields, I need you over here helping out now. Right, Sacred Band pulled off a okay charge into the enemy. They haven't really taken them out too far. Just pin them for a few minutes. Just give time for my Poennies, come on. Pick it up now. Right, damn it, we lost the Sacred Band cavalry there. But the enemy is pulling back now. Right, Long Shield cavalry, it's time for you to take over. Sacred Band cavalry there took quite a knock. And this gambit hasn't fully paid off at the minute. The enemy general got away, but we're doing okay. We can still win this one. Don't go for the Triarii, by the way. I didn't mean to order you against the Triarii. We can deal with them another day. I think they'll try and retreat into the city now. But for now, he's pulling back. Just take out those urban cohorts, though. They're the key. If they go down, then the enemy goes down as well, or something like that. Just kill as many as we can. That was a good charge, by the way, but their morale is now... go on. There we go. Right.
The enemy general was a fool! He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
Well, the morale went from massive to zero in no time there. Right. Let the Triarii live for now. I'm not sending a cavalry unit to charge them while they're technically not routing. That's only going to end in disaster for us. We'll let them go for now. We'll see them another day. But for now, the way to Carthage remains open. Unless Asinius Pertinax actually just pulls a massive runner. But either way, we'll lay siege and we'll be in within the next turn. Or we might even force the Brutii to relieve their siege of Cirta. At which point, I'll unsiege Carthage and just walk back to Thapsus. It doesn't bother me. It just gets Cirta safe. And actually, that would be an even better result. Anyway, see you later, Triarii. Losers.
Victory is sweet indeed. And all the sweeter for being so decisive.
Right, decent victory there. Poennian infantry could have been a bit faster and a little bit more involved in the battle. And yeah, Sacred Band cavalry took quite the hit. But either way, just dealt massive blows to the enemy armies there, and now the way to Carthage is nice and open, so let's get ready to rumble and take it. He's run back into the city, hoping he can hold himself out. Right, Hiram, begin the siege.
Besieging settlement, sir.
Prepare us some... Ooh, I think Poennies can use siege towers, by the way. Prepare some siege towers, 3 of them. It's actually going to take... Oh, right. It's going to take a turn to siege tower, right. Oh, dear. Well, I don't know what will happen anyway, but for now, yeah, just build 3 siege towers and we'll see what happens. But for now, it does look like that if a Brutii do come run him, and that's fine. I'll just leave Carthage for now, but let's just see how the enemy reacts to that one. Or we could actually leave that one for next episode. Make that a nice little cliffhanger. But yeah, Thapsus is now doing what he needs to do, and we've got more Julii to deal with. So I guess we've got to go deal with more Julii, because they just keep turning up in their massive, massive throngs. So, Men of Narbo Martius, I'm trying to work out which would be the best way to try and take out as many as possible in one go, but I can't spot it yet. So for now, all of you except... Oh, I like to leave a unit behind. Nah, it won't matter this time around. Right, all of you, who are we going to take out first? Tiberius or Caius? Caius has tougher units. Tiberius also has... Right, they both have good units, basically, end of. I don't know if we get... I don't know if Numerius is going to get involved. Numerius, by the way, is what is left of one of the other armies that attacked us anyway. You know what? Take out Tiberius first. Let's go for the nice isolated guy. Just you know, take out the isolated prey first. Just get him gone. End of. Oh, he's going to run away anyway. Oh well. See you later, coward.
Victory!
Right. Let us go. I'm going to send 1 unit back, actually. 1 unit of Iberian infantry. Can you just run back into Narbo Martius, just in case? Right. You... Take out Captain Caius now. If he doesn't want to fight, we'll take Caius out. You never know. If we lure Numerius into this one, I'll happily take Numerius out as well. And he is going to join in. Fine. We'll take them both out. So, Captain Numerius, we did deal with not that long ago. So, he's back, he's back, he's back, he's back. And we're going to absolutely wipe him this time. So, Numerius still has remaining in his army a few Principes, Hastati, legionary cohorts, incendiary pigs. So, he's going to make issues complicated for our elephants. Mainly, we got to get rid of that bacon first again. But he's a reinforcing army, which means I'm going to have to leave my elephants till quite late in the game. As for the other dude, though, who is Captain Caius, he brings 2 units of legionary cohorts and a Praetorian. We'll let the artillery deal with that. So, but for now, we'll fight it out on the battle map. And let's take this guy out. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. I feel like I'm getting better at identifying that.
Today is a good day to die, but better still to live and tell our grandchildren of brave deeds and braver men. Now shout out to the gods. Shout your battle cries. Put true fear into the hearts of our enemies, oh noble soldiers!
Okay, men, let's do it. Begin the deployment.
On my order.
Right, so over there stands the enemy once more. There's a nice little farm, by the way. It's actually the same battle as the last one we did in this area, actually, except we're just marching him through the forest this time, which is a bit of a pain, but fine. If it's the way we have to march, it's the way we have to march. Elephants, you're at the back today. Or at least you're just not getting involved just yet, basically. I need to get rid of those incendiary pigs before I can bring the elephants in, so we need to keep an eye on their location. There's also light auxilia presence, but they're not the biggest threat in the world. They are a threat, but we can, if we get the chance, we can just still tear through them, so we're moderately okay then. Sacred Band, you will be the core of my army, so we're going to get you all lined up here. They're already near enough in the correct formation, but we'll deal with their formation now. So I want a three, yeah, that's 3 units there. It's alright, I know my 1, 2, 3s and my ABCs. Let's just get you deployed a little wider, actually. There we go. That's more or less correct, I'll accept that for now. And then the other unit we'll just put over here. There we go. Right. Just move you in a little closer, actually. There we go. Right. So I've got my Sacred Band squad there, all lined up and ready to go. And then General, you're going to be at the back anyway, but right. General will take 1 unit of long shields on the flank, and then other General will take long shields on his flanks. So there we go. Spears will also be watching our flanks because that's what we do. Iberians, you will be leading the front line because you guys are going to be my pillar fodder for today. I'm sorry, but it's still the way it has to be. Artillery, ooh, you're going to have a harder time today, aren't you? Well, we'll do what we can with them. Hopefully we can get some nice high shots out, or we can try and bring our artillery around. which might be the way to do it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes for the first few shots. Because you never know, we might just get lucky. Skirmishers, by the way, yeah, you need to be bringing up the rear and bringing up support. Slingers, we're putting you at the front because you guys are my slingers and you know what you're doing. Barbarian Mercs as well, you're supporting the Iberian infantry, so we'll get you in a nice wide line here. There we go, and yeah, that's about it really. Got my spears ready to go. I'm gonna have, yeah, I'm gonna have 2 units of spears guard one flank, by the way, and I'll have 1 guard the other flank. Might be able to tempt the enemy into doing something stupid with that. Right, let's get this battle underway then.
The enemy have brought up more men. Send them to the afterlife.
So artillery is launching its first shots against the enemy. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for that sneeze, by the way, buddy. The artillery is not firing, by the way. I'm guessing something's gone wrong with them. Onagers, move forward and attack those legionary cohorts, or those Praetorian cohort. Bring yourselves as forward as you need to be. I feel like they're not supposed to be marching them like that, by the way. Oh, yeah, there we go. Luckily, they weren't loaded anyway, so we were lucky in that sense. So we are going to bring our artillery around, it seems, so I will have the Libyan spearmen be prepared for that. And the enemy reinforcements are advancing from over here. It's a pretty big army, but my artillery could handle a lot of that, but their movements will be something of a issue for me, but we will see how they go. For now, the here and now is dealing with the enemy army. So the onagers are going to march around the forest, really. I mean, yeah, we have got the we have kind of drawn short end of a stick here with this initial position. It looks like the enemy's actually they're going to come towards us. I was hoping they'd actually just wait and try and link up with the enemy, but fine. We'll allow them this for now. Slingers, you're hidden though, so we can try and take them out without being noticed for now. Libyan spears, I want you to just make your way up here and just shore up our flank, by the way. Just get it ready and shored up. Onagers, looks like we're getting in position to actually open fire now as well, so right. See what shots you can get out. Oh, by the way, trees don't exist, so actually ghost trees, so yeah, we've got this one still. Right. Keep targeting the enemy. Do what you can, except we're having to move them again, it looks like. That's okay, though. Looks like the enemy weren't very too committed in their charge, so try and target those Praetorians again. The enemy's on their way, but for now, we'll do what we can in the Forest of Annoyance, because this is what this is. Yeah, like I said a few episodes ago, I just don't like forests in this game. It's just a bunch of annoyingly tall trees where it just makes... I mean, it's just really because it just kind of diggers over the camera a little bit, really, doesn't it? Right, onagers are preparing themselves once more to fire off another volley. Libyan spears, let's make sure we're all nice and tight and ready to defend our artillery positions. No doubt the enemy will try and target them. Elephants, I'm going to bring you a little further into my lines, by the way. I don't want those incendiary pigs just running wee all the way into you. Balearic slingers, by the way, do not skirmish. You will stand and fight for now. Right, you lot preparing our next shot. Good. Oh, not preparing our next shot. Come on, guys. Can you just line up and do a shot for once in your lives? I mean, look, I see the little green arrow. That means you can fire. Open fire, please. Stop diggering around. This better be a good shot. Right. Through the trees once more, just burning them all alive. And you blew it. Alright, where's that other shot, which I know is coming? I don't know where it is. I think it just blew up all the way over there, actually. I just heard it. And there was another shot. Are we hitting the trees again? Actually, I just saw one. Oh, come on. Yeah, right. Just keep trying, man. Just keep trying. That's all I can really ask out of you. It's not exactly ideal firing conditions anyway, so we'll take whatever shots we can. The enemy is actually just marching in to reinforce anyway, so the advantage of that is we can try and get some bonus shots out of it. But artillery, come on. You're not stepping up to the mark here. We can do better. We know we can do better, so just keep trying to do better. Or just keep firing way over here where there's no men. Yeah, I feel like you're not quite trying your hardest here. Try and target the legionary cohorts. Maybe that will help you. You adjust your angle or whatever. Just, you know, don't blow it, because if you blow it, then it's just not going to be very good on us, because, you know, this army could potentially siege Narbo Martius, and I don't want that to happen. I want to keep Narbo Martius safe. Right, here we go. This could be a good shot, or it's going to hit a tree more like... Oh, no, here it comes! Missed. Close, though. Yeah, alright, it's all well and good nearly hitting your target, artillery, but come on, hit your target next time. The enemy's going to start making their move against us now. Oh, hang on. This one could be a winning shot. Bloody hell. Right, you keep trying to hit something, but right now, so far, you're proving yourselves to be useless. Looks like we've got some enemies inbound. We'll have to deal with them. I think we finally hit something, by the way. I don't know. Ah, we probably didn't. Right, enemies charging forward now, by the way, so let's get ready. We've got cavalry herring around over here. Let's just zoom our map in so we know what's going on. We've got something else. Right, cavalry's coming in from this way. Libyan spears. Right, brace yourselves. You two, or at least one of you, go and take out those equites. Get rid of them. They're obsolete and they should be gone by this stage of the game. Right, what's coming over here? We've got more enemies. Right. It's amazing how this just quickly turns into a very defensive battle, isn't it? Thought we were going on the offensive, but oh well, whatever. Let them come, I say, let them come. They'll make good bread food or whatever. Slingers, you have permission to skirmish, by the way. Right, taking some hits in the pilum department, but that's okay. Artillery, if you could try and target anything that's in the enemy rear, that would be better. Don't target myself. Right, here we go, though. We are engaged now. I also hear the sound of bows. That means there's archers among this army. Right, elephants. If you could get a little further back, that'd be brilliant. I'm gonna have to keep you out of the combat for as long until I can verify whatever is in the enemy army. Right, you guys, by the way, take out the barbarian cavalry. They're not. I mean, they're barely worth our time, so just knock them out now. Okay, long shield cavalry. I want you there and ready to help out. Right, you guys, engage with legionary cohorts. You're not going to win, but it's okay. I'm going to provide you with some reinforcements. Right, cavalry, get over and get ready to help out. Oh, one of you. Why haven't you taken out that barbarian? Right, go and take out that barbarian cavalry. You go over there and deal with that. Or elephants can deal with them if they get too close. Right, you lot, deal with the triarii. You should be able to. You should be capable of dealing with those guys. Iberian infantry, just keep on holding your line for now. You're doing a fantastic job. Oh, good shot. Dangerous shot, but good one. Right. Artillery, try and target something further away, but ooh, getting some better shots now. This is going a little better than I expected. Right, you guys, sound your war cry and support the Iberian infantry. Right. Get in there, lads. Right. Right, how are we going over here? Cavalry have managed to chew through the enemy. That is absolutely fantastic. Right, get ready to do the same thing again. The hammer and anvil, the good old traditional tactic of Total War. So I've got some more units that need support, but right now it's not looking that way. Right, Libyan spears, you provide some hammer and anvil support. Managed to keep the enemy away for now. Right, you two, get in there, support these Libyan spears now. We need to keep the artillery safe. Onagers, try and target the Hastati over there, by the way. Oh dear.
Our foolish general has got himself killed. How will your soldiers greet this news?
He wasn't foolish, it was an accident. But then again, he was probably one who didn't put his horse seatbelt on.
The enemy general was a fool. He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a...
Right, this could start to go a little wrong for us, because we're going to take on that big old morale penalty now for having a dead general, but at the same time, the enemy isn't doing too well either. They've lost their captain, and our Sacred Band are doing a champion job of just holding the line right now, so all isn't lost just yet. Still don't know where those anti-elephant units are, but I've lost track of them completely, which is nowhere near good enough. Right, you lot are getting engaged by Praetorians. Not really your ideal engagement there, right? Libyans, you're not really going to be a good support unit, but you need to get in against those guys, right? Cavalry, pull out. Try and lurm towards the elephants if you can. That'll be where they'll meet their doom. Skirmishers, you're down to your swords, but, you know, just lend a hand for our Sacred Band. Just make sure the Sacred Band are not getting hurt by anything. We can't afford things to be getting around their flanks. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's just remove your fire at will privileges now because you're starting to take the liberty with them. If possible, you get out of this battle now. Don't want to lose you, so just get you out of here. General, chase down those Praetorian cohorts. Slingers, let's be careful. Let's call it a day for you. Actually, that'll be better. Right, cavalry's getting in there, engaging those Praetorians. They remain shaken. Where's your supporting cavalry, by the way? Let's get you in there now. You can't just sit around and do nothing. Right. Libyan spears. You got Praetorians on your flank. Get in there. Cavalry, you get in there and provide some additional help as well. Barbarian mercenaries, get in there, provide help. Same goes for the Iberian infantry. Just get in there. Do what you can now. Right. Armoured bodyguard. Well, your life or death is of little importance now because we've lost a general, so it's not like we have anything to lose now. You've lost your VIP, basically. So for now, just get in there, keep killing them, hold them off for a few more seconds while my cavalry gets in there and finishes the day now. There we go. Right, kill them all off, come on. Get their morale just to drop those 20 levels. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Got them eager, they're still eager. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. And now some mad archer auxiliary. Oh wait, your archer auxiliary have run out of ammo. This is good news. Where are those incendiary pigs for? Did they even turn up to battle? I don't know. If I knew where they were, I'd bring these elephants in. You know, bring the elephants in. We'll take the risk, right? Elephants, get in there and provide some help. As far as I'm concerned now, there are no incendiary pigs, and also the Sacred Band are beginning to bottle it. So we need your help now. For now, I'll assume the pigs to be missing in action. Except, yeah, they are dead. Right, good. I just see 3 pig handlers running around. So right, elephants, get in. Provide some help. Libyan spears, get in, provide some help, because this battle's going a little bit pear-shaped right now, and we don't really want that, do we? So come on, get in there and provide all the help you can. Sacred Band, if you're coming back, that's great. Prepare to assist. Elephants, just get in there, plow through their lines like an absolute champ. Sacred Band, lower your spears, take them out. Come on, cavalry, get in there and provide some help. Right. Elephants are just doing that. Elephants are just bossing it now, so that's great. Sacred Band, get in there and provide some additional help. Right, skirmishers, you two can also help. It's not going to be the best outcome for us here. Losses are heavy, but I'm going to take out this big Julian army once and for all. Right, Balearic slingers, get some shots in. Elephants are routing now, though. Right, we lost the elephants. That's not great, but at the same time, I didn't go berserk all over us, so day isn't entirely lost on them. Right. Shield cavalry, let's get you back in this battle as well. We've got to reform our line and prepare for the next round. Today isn't over yet. Right, but those aren't our barbarian mercenaries running, are they? Slingers, finish them off. Sacred Band, you're doing a fantastic job of holding the line there once more. You guys just really know what you're doing. Though they are shaken. Skirmishers, take out those Principes. Just give them that extra little bit of help. Just, you know, give them that one less thing to worry about. Mercenaries, get in there and war cry as well, by the way. Come on. We've got to help our Sacred Band. They're the guys who always need our help. Right, elephants, they're back in the game. Right, elephants. Oh god, I can't see anything because these stupid fucking trees. Right, elephants, get back in there and provide the help. Barbarians, war cry and get in there. Sacred Band, cease and get ready to hold out. There we go. They're making a mistake. They're charging directly into a unit they shouldn't be charging into. Right. Cavalry, get in there and provide the help. Barbarian mercenaries, get in there, provide the help. Elephants, they've been engaged. Currently fighting off some legionaries. Right, elephants, come on, keep the momentum up. Don't stand and wait for them. Just run through and there we go. That's what you're going to do with the elephants. Just focus on using their great ability to just charge and create momentum. Right, come on. You and the elephants have got to get in there and you've got to provide some help to my men now. It's my Sacred Band, because right now they are not in a good position. Skirmishers, try and eliminate some stragglers. Try and keep them busy. Just keep the enemy busy. That's all we can focus on. And there we go. Another enemy captain dies.
The enemy general has been killed and his men lose heart.
Looks like the enemy's now pretty much in a full retreat now. Looks like the day might be ours. Right, elephants. Elephants and cavalry. Let's run down the last of those cohorts. They are turning and running. Or at least they've seen my other General's Bodyguard. Right, General's Bodyguard. Get in there for a frontal attack. Cavalry, Go provide some help. Elephants, focus on chasing down those Praetorian cohorts. They're running, so let's just finish it. Let's just finish the job now. Right, General's bodyguard is going to get killed, but it's okay. Here we come. In we go.
Enemy flee! Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity.
Right, one enemy army is now officially routing. The other one isn't officially routing yet, but that's whatever. Let's just get in there and finish the job now. We've won this battle. It was a close one. The enemy really did. I mean, the enemy went offensive. This Captain Numerus is quite the foe, but this time he's dead. He's in the ground. I mean, well, alright. Could have been a bit better this battle. Finish them all off.
These men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
But I think what stacked the deck against us in this battle was just the early loss of Gelmacart. And that was only really because he just had an unfortunate accident, really. I think that time it was just bad luck that happened there. I mean, it was an engagement he could win. He just happened to die on the charge, unfortunately. And sometimes that just happens. But still, we'll remain stoic about it, and we'll just, you know, bucker up, get on with the job. We've got more Romans to kill, more Julii to eliminate. So we'll reinforce and we'll get ready to do what we need to do. Elephants, just keep it up now. And cavalry, any cavalry that we do have, get in there and chase down whatever you can chase. Just give the enemy no space for rest now. Skirmishers, you can get in there and chase them down if you want as well. Just kill them all, lads. Kill them all. Or just run past them. Come on. There we go. I mean, this is your chance to kill units that are way more advanced in class than you. That's a nice thing about chasing down routing armies. You can just kill whatever you want. 3 kills for all. I mean, come on, elephants, just knock them all down. Keep slapping your elephants and telling them to do, you know, or just, you know what? I know you guys use your steel darts to basically execute your elephant if it goes a bit wrong, but it'd be really cool if you could maybe take the steel darts out of your box and maybe just drop them on a Roman's head. That might work. There we go, right. Still see some more Hastati running away. I want those gone for good. I don't see why we still have Hastati. God damn it, notifications have piled up this time. Many units routing 2 dead generals and a heroic death. And it was a heroic death. Don't know why Venerate had to say my general was foolish. No one should talk about Gelmacart, be honest, in that way. Gelmacart was a good man, if now tragically dead. Looks like I may have to redirect Xenophanes to become the new governor. And I will have to just send a captained army to deal with the Gauls. Aye. Seems that something is always out to disrupt my plans, aren't they? It's okay, though. I suspect the siege on Carthage may just be the turning point we need to get out of a bad situation. But for now, cavalry, turn around and deal with the enemy. Get in there, finish them off. You know what to do. Because those Praetorians, I want them all dead. Taking out a big Julii army. I mean, that's 2 big Julii armies now. Gone. Just G-O-N-E. By the way, this guy was on gold experience, by the way. That is how good Gelmacart was. It's tragic he's gone, really. Absolutely tragic. Okay, elephants, call it a day now. Let the cavalry finish it off. There we go.
Victory lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
Good victory, guys. Good victory. You did a very good job there. You beat out a tough enemy, and yes, our losses were severe, but you know what? Those 2 enemies, zip, gone, done, buried and gone. And I mean, really, I think the main reason that contributed to our massive losses was we did just have the issue. But there we go, the man of the hour, Captain Yutpan. Apparently this guy must have excelled himself in the battle. I don't know who he was, but I'll assume he was among the Sacred Band or just something. And you know what? He's a worthy commander and he could go far with the right connections. Shall we just adopt him now? Well, every cloud has a silver lining, and it means I don't have to delay Xenophanes. He's a good commander and he's something of a bureaucrat as well. Welcome aboard, Yutpan. What's his name now? Yutpan Hadus. Unfortunately, I can't get him in. Unfortunately, I can't get him into Narbo Martyrs this turn because of his promotion, which is a bit of a pain. It's okay. Captain Tiberius' death will come next turn. Still, a heroic death, unfortunately. I hope Yutpan read some good last rites to Gelmacart. But yeah, it is unfortunate we lost him. But hey, Gained a new commander, sir. Every cloud and all.
Mighty general.
How old is he, by the way? He's only 20, actually. Well done. Well done. Still, that is where we will call it an episode for today, my friends. So, what have we done? What have we achieved? Well, our gambit on Carthage. We'll see next time if that pays off or if it doesn't pay off. Either way, I can see two ways of it paying off. One, we get Carthage, or two, the enemy lifts the siege of Cirta and runs back in a mad dash, which buys Cirta some breathing space and some time to rebuild and reorganise. And then, as for Narbo Martis, we'll continue beating off the Julii as they come, and we're going to continue marching towards the Gauls, because it looks like the Julii may have the same idea, or they're just on their way to me. We'll see what's going on in the next episode. So, I hope you've had a lovely time, and I'll see you all on the next episode. Have a fantastic evening, folks.